All right, guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to not use the Fibonacci, okay? Now, I know a lot of traders love the Fibonacci and it works fantastic, but I'm going to encourage you to avoid this particular method of using the Fibonacci. So let's take a look. We see downtrend, GBP USD. Let's go down to the 1 hour chart and let's just let's take this back to this level here. I want to just show you something. All right, so let's go ahead and play it. So we have a nice support. We've broken the support, retested, and broken again. So now we're making a low. All right, good. Nice down movement, bearish movement, bearish movement, bearish movement. Let it play out. So we have two key levels here that have been broken. Retesting on this one. Now we're looking for a bottom to be formed, and then we're going to drop a fib. So that might be the bottom right there. Let's go ahead and pause it. And then we'll take a fib from the high to low. Remember, we're on the hourly chart. Okay, we got the fib. Let's zoom out a second. Maybe we can drop a trend line. Let's drop this trend line here. We'll go from the highest and then right through there. That'll be our trend. All right. So yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We got the 78.6 lining up with this key level, lining up with this trend line. Let's see how it plays out. Looking good. Rejected in the golden zone. You might want to take that. If you took it, good trade there. Nice. Solid trade there if you took it off the golden zone. Nice 80 pips. Now we're dropping down. Maybe we can go down to, yes, we hit the target. Hit the 27. And yeah, looks good, looks good. Worked out perfect there. So now we've formed a new bottom. So, okay, let's pause it. Let's pause it. So we formed a new bottom. So what do? We maybe draw another fib from high to low. And let's let it play. All right, looking good. Past the 23.6, fib is valid. Looking for a retracement, maybe 78.6. It might tap into that. Let's see. It still hasn't broken that low, so we're still keeping the fib where it is. And we're looking for a retracement into the golden zone or the 78.6. There's the golden zone. There's the 78.6. Let me pause it. Okay. So this is when not to use it, okay? It's already, it worked the first time perfectly, but then you form this double bottom and it had that sharp rejection. So let's look through this one more time. So we have the move upwards. All right, so we formed a double bottom for one. It's another. All right, now we have the rejection right there. We had the rejection off the 78.6 and then it finished there. So we might be thinking getting in and then it just shoots up and takes us out, okay? So in the 1 hour chart, the Fibonacci levels aren't as accurate as they are in the upper time frames, okay? Now we're still getting some pretty good movement there as far as rejections, but the fib is not valid. So then where would you look to take the fib? Okay, you could take it from here, like we did the first time. You could take it from here to the high to the low, good, to the high to the low, and it's still within range there, but what I would recommend is going out to the 4 hour and taking your fib levels from here. All right, so let's just start from the top. We got it from here to here, right into the golden zone. and then we have it from this high to this low, right into the golden zone. You can see here the rejection. And then what I would recommend is taking it again from this high to this low. Okay, formed a definite low, double bottom, formed a low. We'll go there. And now you can see clearly that it hasn't even got to the golden zone, hasn't even came close to the 78.6. But what we do have are some levels. So we do have a nice blue line drawn across the 4-hour bodies all the way across, forming a support. So that's a good confluence. If it comes into here and starts rejecting, we'll be able to take that trade with confidence. We also have a break and retest zone here. We can just go from here across. All right, so if you're playing break and then retest, we're looking for rejections in this golden zone in the same area. And also we have the trend line, okay? So this 4-hour chart lines up with 1, 2, 3, 4 confluences in this general area. And we also have a key weekly level here. Okay, my white levels are key weekly levels that have been drawn from the daily or the weekly chart where prices reacted in the past. So as you can see, it bounced, it bounced, it broke through, it bounced. So all these together are going to give you the confidence to take this trade rather than playing the 1 hour. You know, yeah, you did get that nice trade, but then you tried to do it again, got stopped out. Whereas if you went to the 4-hour to go for the bigger picture, which is where you're going to get the bigger moves, you know, you're going to be ready for this. So whenever it does play out, let's just get it up to where it is right now. You're going to be ready. So we did come into that zone, and this is where price is at right now. Okay, so you know it's tapped in, it's rejected hard, it's tapped in again, rejected even harder, and now we're about to form a bearish 4-hour candle and possibly continue downwards. Okay, so you know the 4-hour Fibonacci levels are going to be your most valuable. Okay, so let's just take a look at how we would get in this trade. Let's go to the 1-hour. We're not going to enter off the 4-hour. We're going to go to the 1-hour. So as you can see, we've tapped in once, tapped in twice. Now what I'm looking for, because we've made higher highs, I'm looking for a lower high. So we've had the nice impulse. We're having another nice impulse. What I want is price to come back up to this level, potentially. It doesn't have to come all the way there. But really what I want to see is lower than this. I want it to shoot down, show some aggressive bearish movement, and then retrace with some wicking. And once we get some wicking that's lower than these wicks, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in for a sell. Okay, because you'll have a higher high and you'll have a lower high that develops. So I'm looking for something like this. Coming up, wick, 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 and then maybe continue down. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. With this line here, I'm going to set an alert. So I'm going to set an alert right there, just so I check it. Okay, so if price comes back above this, I want to see what it's doing. I want to see if it's wicking or what. Okay, because that's going to be my opportunity to get in. Ideally, I'd like it to tap into this zone again one more time with a wick and wick out, and then I would definitely get in. But I'm not going to get in right now when it's on a bearish candle. I'm going to wait for it to come back up and give me a better selling point. All right, and then so if you look at your targets, you know they're going to be pretty massive because we're playing the 4-hour fib. But that's fine. You can get some really good big moves. So tap into there, and then look, this is our monthly level here. and right in between our two key targets. So first target would be there. Set that as a green. And then we'll have another target. Well, obviously that's going to be a target. That's going to be like the end target. Maybe you get like a wick into that to tap you out. But really, in between here and here is going to be the main target area. So it's going to be a nice risk reward. So you could get in now if you want. You could just get in, set your stops above. Really, you're going to want to set it above that or above this. You know, nice 1 to 3, easy. 1 to 2, 1 to 3, almost a 1 to 5. So we'll target that. So if you do want to get in right now, if you were to get in right now on this, I would recommend say you're going to get in at 1% risk. Say you're going to risk one lot. That's like 1% for you or something. I would do like half. I would do like half right now, or like a quarter. So go ahead and put in like a half lot. So that way, if you do get that rocket downwards, you don't miss it completely. But I wouldn't do a full lot right now. I'd do a half, wait for that movement, and then when it comes back, it might tap into your zones again. Then with rejections, you can enter another half lot, and then you'll be a full lot exposure to this, and then your full 1%. So that's how I would manage it. So that's probably, I'm gonna actually enter a trade right now on this pair. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Okay, just wanted to show you how to properly use the Fibonacci.